So, hi guys, can you hear me, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Ragupathy. So this is a Snowflake plus SQL demo session. So I'll introduce myself. I'm working as a data engineer for last 9 to 10 years. So I have around 15 years of experience in IT industry, and in Snowflake, I have been working around 8 to 9 years in the Snowflake field. The main the coming to our, let me share my screen. So guys, you are able to see my screen, right? Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what we have planned for this course is like 45 hours we are going to plan. So Snowflake plus SQL, we'll cover all the topics in the Snowflake, and some basics of SQL. So how to write the query, those things and all we will cover. So I'll explain, maybe in the first 5 to 10 session we will cover SQL fundamentals. SQL is not that much complex. It is very basic. See, basic only. It is very easy. We can, if you're understanding the concept, and then if you're learning, we can complete it within some 5 to 10 classes. And then once we complete this SQL, then we will move on to the Snowflake part. So there we will be exploring more about Snowflake, how the Snowflake it is working, what are all the features it is having, and interview point of view, how to how the project we will be working, and real time project, like that I'll be explaining you. Sorry, I'll be explaining you. And uh, okay. So these are all the topics. Wait, I'll. Okay. So these are all the Snowflake topics, which is more than enough to cover. So if you are covering all these topics, then consider if you are coming from a non-IT background. So by studying and go through this, we can consider ourselves as a IT employee. So we can work. And coming to Snowflake, why Snowflake is like, there are a lot of cloud. AWS is there, Azure is there, GCP is there, and Databricks, Snowflake. Likewise, we are having multiple cloud. The most easiest way to jump into IT is by studying SQL, basics of SQL and Snowflake. Now everybody is, every most of the company, they want a cloud experience and AI experience. So that cloud experience you can have it in Snowflake, because Snowflake is very 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 simple and easy to understand compared to the other cloud platform. And we need to know some language, either it may be Python or PySpark. Lot of languages are there. In that, SQL is most common languages. Mostly, yeah, what developer and data engineer, whatever the role you are going, everybody is supposed to know SQL, at least basics of SQL. So with the basics of SQL, we can cover a lot of the topics inside the Snowflake. So if you guys have any doubt in this, you can ask, or I will explain you some little bit of SQL, how the SQL works.
Yeah,
And
I have a question, Ragupathy. Can I ask?
mm, yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Actually, actually, I'm having 10 years experience in IT. Okay. And
Okay,
I'm into application support, production support engineer. So I'm planning to
okay.
change my domain to either data engineer or cloud. Okay. So this course is fine, right, to move to any other field.
Yes, yes. This course is fine.
Okay.
We will cover most of the topics in the Snowflake.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, I'll consider that as a no. Fine. Now I'll explain a little bit about SQL. So since you are so everybody is from what non-IT to you are transitioning from non-IT to IT, or like you talked you are working already working in IT. So guys, give me some input. So based on that, I will.
Yeah, I'm already working in IT.
Okay. Everybody is from IT, right? Or
Yes.
anyone non-IT?
Yes, I was from non-IT.
Myself, I am also from IT.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay, fine, no problem. So we will. I think you might have heard about SQL, right? So SQL, structured query language. I'll explain you little bit about SQL, how the course it will be, and what is SQL. 1 minute. You are able to see my screen. I'm in what Edge portal. You are able to see my screen,
We
you
can see
guys.
the document only.
Document only. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
I'll reshare 1 minute. Now you are able to see my Chrome window, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So SQL is like okay. I'll what give you basic introduction about database. So you know database, right? So nowadays, whatever the data which is being collected, right? Consider you are ordering something in Amazon. So you will be ordering something by using your mobile number, by using your mail ID, and you will be ordering some particular product. All the details, everything will be stored in a database in the format of table. So Amazon, they will capture the data in a table format, and they will store it for some purposes. They will they will provide you some ads, right? So frequently, consider if you are frequently purchasing some product, how the Amazon they knows that you are purchasing some product frequently, and in 2 3 months you might be needing that product. So how they are classifying and how they are producing that ad is right by storing the data by the data engineer. Na? So they will collect the data and they will transform the data. They will work on the data, and whatever the possible way, there are multiple possible ways are there, and with that they will do the research, and they will give ads, and they will store the data, and they will analyze the data. So that is one kind of data researching and data engineering concept. Now in previous what prior to cloud, the system is like a legacy model. The IT industry was following legacy model, like some physical places they will what server kind of thing, they will store the data they take the data from that particular table and to store the huge amount of data. So it is very lagging and it is very slow. That's why every company has moved from the legacy model to cloud. So cloud, there are a lot of clouds, like I told. Microsoft, they are having Azure, and Amazon, they are having AWS, and Snowflake, it is kind of a cloud. So here we will be having the data that will be stored in a what table format. From there we will take the data for our own purposes. Consider if you are ordering in Swiggy, so they will ask your name, address, order detail, payment detail, everything. So they will be stored against your what some ID. They will put ID for you. For that ID, they will store your name, they will store your address, they will store whatever the order you are placing, everything they will store. So next time if you are logging in, they will produce in while you are ordering, right? So they will produce whether to which address we need to deliver. So they are already having their address, your address. So with that, that is how the database work. So this is what simplest form of what the database. And coming to SQL, so like I'm communicating with you with some languages, right? So likewise, we are having a separate languages to communicate with the database. So each and every database, there are a separate languages to communicate. So we consider if a table is there, so multiple tables will be there. So if customer table will be there, and client table will be there, lot of tables, etc., etc. Lot of tables will be there. So we need to get the data from particular table. We cannot directly go into database and take the value from the database. So we need some language. For that, SQL is the easiest way to get the data from the database. I'll explain you how to take the data. Wait, I'll show you. A lot of online compilers are there. You can go with this one.
Are you sharing something we are unable to see? Only Google
Chrome,
pages.
you are able to see my Chrome.
And now we
I'm
can
in
see.
Chrome.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So this is the online. You don't need to install any app and all. You can query use. You can practice by using the online thing itself, online portal itself. So consider this is a demo. What sample? See here, you can see table. Customer is a table name, and orders is a table name. Shipping is a table name. So in customer table, these are all the column which is present. Customer ID, first name, last name, age, and the country. So if we are selecting, see what I'll write. Select. Select means what we are going to select. So we are going to select first name, and we are going to get the age from. Then we need to give the table name. What is the table name? Customers. Okay. So if you run SQL, if you give this, so you will get the details: first name and age, John, and his age. Likewise, but if you see, this is the customer table. So it is having how many columns? One, two, three, one, two, three, four, five columns is there. But in the select column, we have given only two columns. So we are selecting only, we want to see only first name and their age from customer table. Likewise, so to write a SQL query, first the basic thing is we need to give select command, and then column names. What we are going to select? Consider from order table. This is another table from, and table name orders. So what column we are going to select? So you can see what are the column here we are having. Order ID, and we can select one column also. If you give, it will give only one column. But if you see order column, order table, it is having four column. We are selecting one column. And if you add another column, item, it will give two columns. So likewise, or if you don't want to choose the column, you want what all the column which is present in the table, you can give select star from orders. If you give this and you run this query, so it will give what are the column which is present, what are the data which is present, it will give. And we can create, these are all sample table. So now we can create the table. So for that, separate commands are there. Create, what we are going to create? Table. Then for table, we need to give some name. So consider I'm giving employee, and we need to give everything inside bracket only. So that is how the SQL works. We need to have some columns, right? So we are creating a table in the name of employee. So likewise, they're having some column names, right? So likewise, we can have the column employee ID, employee name, department, and salary. Don't worry about these terms and all uh, that we can see in the regular class. So now I'm going to create a table, employee name, and these are all the columns. Employee ID. Just don't consider this green color. You leave it. Just concentrate on this column names: employee ID, employee name, department, and salary. Okay. Now we have created a table. If you see here, the table is created. But you see there are no values. It is empty because we have just created a table without any data. So now what we need to do? We need to insert some values. For that, separate commands are there. Insert into. Insert into which table we are going to insert employee table. You don't worry about the syntax and all that we can see in the real class. That I will teach you how these are all very easy, very easiest syntax only, so that we can see in the regular classes. Just for a demo purpose, I'm showing you how we are inserting and how we are playing with the data. So now I'm going to insert. Why this is coming? Okay. We are inserting four rows. So one this is one record, this is another record. Likewise, four record we are inserting. So if you run, so now if you see in the employee table, we have four record. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are all the names we have inserted? Ravi, Priya, Arun, Divya. You see, Ravi, Priya, Arun, Divya, and their department: IT, HR, IT, finance, IT, HR, IT, finance, and their salary. So now to select all the columns from that particular table, what we need to give, see, select star from table name, employee. If you run this command, so you can get the output like this. Like I told, if you want only employee ID, comma, employee name, only this. Or if you want who are all working only in IT department. So if you give this command, so it will give only the persons, those who are working in IT department. It will not show all the four record. It will show based on the IT department record. And likewise, we can give what take the data based on salary, or we can take the data based on employee name. Whatever the imagination you are having in your mind, you can play with the data. So that is the main advantages of having SQL. It is very simple and plain language only, SQL, and easy to understand. We can study within 5 to 6 hours. So that is how the SQL works. Okay, now coming back to the Snowflake part. So these are all the SQL fundamental. So whatever the thing which I shown, right, that we will cover here in the SQL fundamentals. How to write the query, what is meaning of the select, what is meaning of from, so how to take the data, everything we will be seeing in the SQL fundamentals. Once we complete the SQL fundamentals, no, so we can what know how to take the data from a database. So consider Snowflake as a database. Snowflake, it will be having multiples of table. With that, we are going to do the data engineering work. what are all the features which is present in the Snowflake, how it will work, and how we can access, and we can have a little small projects also. We can I will show you how to work with some project. If you are getting any real time questions from the interview, right? Interview point of view, right? If you're if I'm explaining this part, while explaining itself, I will cover what are all the possible interview questions you will be getting. So that more than that is enough, and more, apart from that, you can explore more. Like we are having a lot of AI tools, right? You can explore that also. And each and every topic is important. So we will cover all the topics, and for all the topics we will give you detailed hands-on experience also. So you can create your own Snowflake account. You can explore, and you can write the query, and you can what you can do a mini project also. So that is how our session is going to be like. So we are having 45 hours I have planned. So Snowflake plus SQL. So this is the full. It's this is how we are going to train you. Any questions or any doubt? Maybe if you're having doubt, right? Is coding is required if you want to code. Yeah, SQL is a what, like I told, it's a beginner friendly code only. Very basic. Basic knowledge is enough. You can learn SQL. Not only for data engineer. If you are going for a developer role also, then SQL is basic. You are supposed to know SQL. Like I told, if you're from non-IT, yes, you can learn what Snowflake and SQL, and you can become IT employee. Yes, Snowflake is more demand nowadays. Snowflake, you can go either as a Snowflake developer, or you can go as a Snowflake data engineer.
So, like as you told, for this the Snowflake, we are learning cloud, right? So Python also you will learn in this course.
No, not Python. Only SQL and Snowflake.
Okay. So Python is
Python is
required
separate.
while.
Python is not required. Python is not required. That's why we are choosing Snowflake. If you since you consider you are a fresher, even you may be from different background, but you are transitioning from different department to what data engineer, right? So you
Yes.
consider yourself as a fresher. So you are not you don't know anything about Snowflake or SQL. So Python, it will be little bit complex. So we need more what more understanding. We need more knowledge. That is also easy, but we need what as a IT person we can learn and we can go. But from different part, you will be from different domain, different department, right? For that, SQL plus Snowflake is that will be the easy for moving
Okay.
from IT, moving to
Okay.
IT, because SQL
Okay.
is very basic and easy understanding. Once you get into IT, right? So in the real what if you're getting it, if you're getting placed in some company, there you will not be one what working in Snowflake and SQL. So there you will get to know more about no, other technical skills, other cloud department and all. But they will not directly put you in that. They will give you training. So you will be having some hands-on in the Snowflake, right? With that you can understand other like he asked Python. A lot of courses are there. PySpark is there, Python is there, and R is one language, Scala is one language. So likewise multiple languages are there. For all the languages, SQL is the basic thing. So from the SQL only remaining languages are built. Python is from Java, but the other basic understanding, it is coming from SQL only. If you understand and if you know how to write the SQL query, so you will understand the remaining, you can crack the remaining languages very easily. Any other questions? From what Rasana, Niveta, Dilip.
Sir, after completing the course, is there any placement assistance from your side? Is there any 100% placement assistance of thing is there?
Placement assistance in the sense, Kani, we will train you. We will give you the details. We will train you how the interview questions will be there, and we will give you some mock interview. Those sessions
Okay.
and all we will train you. We will give you, we will help you write your resume with that, we can post it in Naukri, and then you will get calls, right? So we will tell you how to speak with HR, and
Okay.
how to get the interview. Then if you're confident with yourself, then you can go for a direct interview, or else for interview also we can provide the support. We will help you how to do the interview, how to speak, those things and all we will prepare you.
Sir, one thing I have to ask.
Yes.
As of now, I am working as a system admin. My designation is system administrator. Okay.
Okay.
If I switch to this one, Snowflake data engineer, if I get that role means the company will consider me as a fresher, or the previous experience that will be counted there. How it is? Is there any type of?
That you will get help from you are from which location, Bangalore or Chennai?
I am from Tier 2 city. It is Belagavi.
No, there you will be having some person to contact person, na? So they will guide you how to project your resume, and how
Okay.
many years of experience you can put in your resume. With that, we can prepare. So this part is mainly covering the concept,
Okay.
and
Okay. Fine.
the real time questions, those things and all. That
Okay.
resume part and all, we will once we are completing this course now, then we will get to know, you will be having confident, right? So I know this much, so that based on that we can put remaining things.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, I think, Kani, guys, if you're not having question, then we can drop, right? So if you're having anything, you can tell me, I will clear your doubts, or else we can drop, and we can have our class, that your instructor, they will tell you what will be the preferred timing, those things and all. You can communicate with either maybe Mohan.
Nothing from my side.
Okay, fine. Then okay, guys, thank you, thanks for your time. Hope
Thank
we
you.
can see in the class.